Hi, and welcome to the Astral Tourist. So I just want everyone to know, especially my dedicated fans and listeners, that I have been reading the comments. I will be making sure to talk more about insectoid aliens, lucid dreams versus astral projection, various tips, messages in dreams, including cats and birds. And today I'm just going to share a quick hack for emotional control. So I'm calling this the emotional echo hack. How to use astral mechanics to your advantage. Okay, so today we're hacking the matrix and our own emotions. Because if you're anything like me, you've probably been booted out of the astral plane right as things were getting good, right? You're floating through deep space, about to ask a majestic cosmos-dwelling entity the secrets of the universe. Or maybe you're just about to open a glowing door in Mall World and bam, you're back in your bed, staring at the ceiling. Well, it happens to all of us even after practice, but there are some ways to stretch out the journey. Now, for those that don't know, I already have another sharing about that in my how-to videos and podcasts. So check that one out too. But I don't think I covered this one in that one. So this is a new one for you. You know, we've all been evicted and it sucks. It sucks bad. So here's the thing. Excitement is the ultimate astral killjoy. It really is. Spiking your heart rate or even going, oh my God, that's happening right now. Acts like an emergency pull cord that yanks you right back into your physical body. But going completely flatline doesn't work either. Just nothingness. Because then you fall asleep and wake up 8 hours later having forgotten the whole thing. So you've got to find that sweet spot. You really do. So how do we hack the system and stay out there longer and use our memory work? So also use your remember to remembering and all the reality checks and stuff. I'm assuming you've done that. And if you have not, you've got work to do. You got to become a memory Jedi. Okay? And then we use this. And this is an emotional echo. So this is like Jedi material here. You've got the emotional stuff down. You've got your reality checking down. You know, you look at your wrist. You see if you have a bracelet on or not, or whatever method you use. And things are getting exciting. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm here. And you wake up. Okay, so this is where we're at with this hack. So instead of swallowing your excitement, or letting it explode, or waking up with a stomach ache, we're going to displace it. Now, this is one I don't use a lot, but it does work. There are reasons I haven't shared it before because there is a balance of the universe to be had here. So think of it like taking a surge of awe and setting it gently over there to the side as an externalized low-grade hum, while your main driver's seat observer self stays entirely chill. You're like, ooh, I think I just felt something there, and we're going to just put it right over there. So you're essentially running an emotional thermostat. So you can make this thermostat anything you want that kind of lets you know when you're about to get excited, okay? It's like a third thing or a fourth thing or whatever thing you want it to be. And for me, it's just a little feeling, a little like queasy thing or something. It can just be a little something, a little queasy thing. It can be an object, however you want to do it. But you've got to like meditate and think, okay, how am I going to do this? And I've had these feelings before. So this is something people that have practiced lucid dreaming are going to be better at, because you're already getting to know your subconscious and how you react to things. So the more in tune with yourself you are, the better this one will work. So in this one, you kind of manufacture a feeling that isn't really entirely yours. And a steady synthetic baseline of neutral curiosity. So I'm using a blue hydrangea because I love that flower and I find it very peaceful. And you can use whatever flower you want or something else, like I said. And so your energy body stays idling smoothly without redefining or waking up the engine, which is your physical body. Okay, so you can make any flower you want. You put it over to the side, and it's really an emotional copy of your feelings. And it's just kind of, we're just putting it over there like a bag in an airport, and you're carrying all this luggage and you decide to drop it and go flying. That's not always what the baggage is about, but you can use it like that. And that's what's really funny and curious about this technique. A lot of times there's other stuff in those bags, but who says there can't be an energy copy in there too of all your frustrations and excitement right in there? And once I looked in one of my bags and there were Skittles swirling around that looked like a whole universe. And I was like, whoa, where did I go? What happened? And I started to get really excited about seeing that. And I was like, oh, I must have really been excited. And I put it in my bag. So it's just another way that you can kind of manage your emotions and stay objective during an astral projection. It's not the only way, of course. And like I said, there's a feedback loop here. There's a balance to be kept. You will feel the emotions coming back in, either when you wake up, later in the day. You'll feel it somehow, stomach upset or something else later on, especially if you're empathic. So it's not for everyone, but I wanted to share it because folks have been asking me about actual astral mechanics and how I do stuff. And this is one of the things I do once in a while. I don't highly recommend it, but it's not a bad way either, as long as, you don't use it too much. I mean, it's okay. So the next time you feel that sudden spike of holy cosmic chaos coming on, you notice that surge and you catch it right before you react and kind of just put it over there, put it in your bag or something, put it in a painting, a journal in the astral, where you write stuff down. I have all these other methods where I'm doing something to put it somewhere. You can put it anywhere. You can put it in a wall. You can put it in a painting, like I was saying, in a toy. But it's going to come back to you in some way subconsciously to let you know that you did that. And I want to make that, really clear. You're going to feel it somehow that you did that. But that's not always a bad thing. I mean, it's a pretty cool method as long as you got it going on. And you're a pretty good lucid dreamer and you can recognize that excitement is coming back to you from yourself. So yeah, just slightly to the side. Know it's going to come back eventually. Anchor yourself. Be objective. And, for those who have already tried this out in some way, please let me know. Or if you haven't, try it out and let me know how it works for you. If you've been accidentally evicted or on purpose or something, we all have that, where we're just smashed back into our physical bodies. I sometimes get it with tingles for various reasons. Anyway, smash the subscribe button like we smash back into our physical forms for more astral mechanics. And I have more coming. I've got all these ideas from my listeners. Thank you so much. And I will be putting the episodes out there as quick as I can. Thanks so much, everybody. Lots of love. And I will see you on the astral plane. Happy astral travels, everyone.